I know I was wrong for what I did, but I didn't want to do it. But I had to do it. I'll be damned if one of us get buried again.
The chief of Dallas ISD Police says he does not know if the shooting at Wilmer Hutchins High School was preventable. The Tuesday shooting left 4 students injured. And today, police shared new details about how the suspect entered the school and offered a possible motive. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager joins us now with more. Peyton.
Heather, and the suspected shooter is still here tonight at the Dallas County Jail. Now, a second student could also face criminal charges in the future. Today at the press conference, Dallas ISD Police Chief, he said on Tuesday, all of the doors were locked and secured. However, the doors can be opened from the inside. That's due to a fire code. And that's exactly what happened Tuesday at 1 p.m. Now, that second student, detectives were reaching out to that student today to be interviewed, and that student has been identified by police.
Yeah, the teacher said, go.
Thursday afternoon, Wilmer Hutchins High School students were allowed back on the property to retrieve their personal items, belongings they dropped when gunfire erupted on Tuesday.
Like that.
And parents like Willie Meredith received that terrifying phone call.
He said, hey, they shooting up here. I said, I'm on my way.
Meredith, a graduate of Wilmer.
That got to be one of the worst phone calls you could ever receive as a parent. If they shooting at the school and you know your child up there.
Hutchins High himself. He wants his freshman son, Antoine, to follow in his footsteps. But the confusion on security has him questioning his son's next 3 years.
I'm blank. You know, you don't know what to make of it.
He was able to come in through another door that, yes, we patrol and we sweep that as well. But like everything else, we're not able to be there right on that spot every single time.
Thursday morning, Dallas ISD Police Chief Albert Martinez announced he believes Tuesday's shooting was targeted. Police are investigating whether it was gang-related. Investigators say 17-year-old Wilmer Hutchins student Tracy Haynes arrived at the school just before 1 p.m. Haynes went to a door on the west side of the school that was locked on the outside, but another student inside opened the door for Haynes. Police say Haynes entered the school, opened fire indiscriminately using a .40 caliber weapon, and left the campus in less than 2 minutes. A surveillance still Fox 4 obtained shows the shooter standing over a victim when police say he appeared to try to take a point-blank shot. 4 students in total were shot.
We do believe there's a dispute taking place. Obviously, there's social media that he posted articulating his thought.
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, the school's supposed to have security, you know what I'm saying, and if you ain't got security to the point where they could stop shit like this from happening, and then shit, maybe y'all need to hire more security. Because at the end of the day, shit, you know, as a parent, it's hard sending your kid off not knowing if they're going to be protected or not. You know what I'm saying? There really ain't no excuses, you know what I'm saying? What if somebody lost their life? Then what we'll be talking about, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they ain't announcing none of that yet, but, you know what I'm saying? Maybe because it's a high school situation, I would hope that no kids lose their life or whatever, but let's see what else they got to say in the video.
He told me he was going to kill me. All these told me they was going to kill me.
Police investigating this video of Haynes posted shortly after the shooting.
I know I was wrong for what I did, but I didn't want to do it. But I had to do it. I'll be damned if one of us get buried again.
Haynes turned himself in hours later. Following the shooting at Wilmer Hutchins last year, the district replaced main entrance metal detectors with new ones, plus upgraded security cameras. In April 2024, Dallas ISD said it was a failure in safety protocols. Thursday, Dallas ISD Police Chief Martinez was asked if this week's shooting at Wilmer Hutchins High was preventable.
I don't know that it was preventable. When somebody puts their mind to it and we're doing everything that we can, I mean, it's probably best preventable that that door wasn't opened. Sometimes when there's a will, there's a way, but it's our job to try to defeat that.
And Dallas ISD says they're looking into possibly adding sensors to those doors that are not main entrances, that do not have metal detectors. Again, that's something that they're looking into. Dallas ISD also said that there will be an increase in police presence for the rest of the year. And Superintendent Dr. Elizalde also mentioned that the 13 entrances, all of them into Wilmer Hutchins High School, will be manned at all times for the rest of the school year. Heather and Steve.
First of all, you know what I'm saying? I mean, just going off what the little boy said, you know what I'm saying? What happened sounded like somebody was bullying him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know because they didn't talk about that in the video, but seemed to me like something was going on the way he said he tired of them. He didn't say who was them, whoever them is. He tired of them, and then she'd rather one of them go than, you know what I'm saying, he go, pretty much. Obviously, they was threatening his life. He felt scared, you know what I'm saying? And I don't condone violence, but at the end of the day, I feel like everybody should protect their life, you know what I'm saying? You know, I wouldn't advise no student to do nothing like this because at the end of the day, it's going to ruin you for the rest of your life. Ain't no telling how much time you're going to get for this because they very strict when it comes to school laws and stuff like that, or any type of violence and stuff happening on school ground. So, you know, I would hate this kid probably going to lose most of his life pretty much because of, you know what I'm saying, a situation where, or he felt scared on campus or whatever happened, you know what I'm saying, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, there's two ways to look at everything, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, as a parent, I wouldn't want my child even in no situation like this, you know what I'm saying, like I said earlier, you know what I'm saying, maybe they need to beef up security a little bit or whatever, like which they said that in the video, they going to have that going on for the rest of the school year, and I feel like it shouldn't be just for the rest of the school year, it should be permanently. At the end of the day, when you talking about, like I said, some people's kids are going here, you know what I'm saying, no parent wants to go, you know what I'm saying, or send their child off and not knowing if they're going to be protected or not, you know what I'm saying, going to be taken care of or not, and this is a situation where anything could have happened, any parent child could have lost their life, and ain't no explanation basically saying that it wasn't preventable or whatever. No, all things are preventable. If not, then maybe you need a security guard at every door. You see what I'm saying? Or, you know, but my advice to the shorty or whatever, man, you know, it's better ways of doing things. Like I said, if you felt like your life was threatened, then so be it. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to spend half your life or the rest of your life in prison, you know what I'm saying, over something you did as a child, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, I know he don't understand that right now because he's young or whatever, but on the flip side, it's almost like if it was my child, you know what I'm saying, I would have told him, like, come to me or let's go to the police and talk to the police and let them know that you're being bullied. That way things documented before it escalated, because this situation escalated real quick, obviously, you know what I'm saying, and whoever his partner was or whoever was helping him, they knew about it too. They could have even went to the police or went to the principals or went to somebody and told them, because now you got kids hurt, or, you know what I'm saying, trying to recover or whatever from gun wounds, or probably, you know what I'm saying, couldn't lose their life. They ain't say nothing about it, but things happen when you're shooting people or whatever, you know what I'm saying, that could have happened. And then, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, if you go talk to somebody, you could have prevented this man from going to jail for a very long time. So there's better ways of doing things. Sometimes we need to think, and I know that's hard to tell a high school kid to do that at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So because they feel like they know everything, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I felt like I knew everything when I was in high school, and I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all did. So, you know what I'm saying, you can't really blame him or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, he was in fear of his life, so, you know what I'm saying, and I advise anybody to protect themselves, you know what I'm saying, when it all boiled down to the bottom of it, because I don't want my kid to lose their life either. I don't want nobody else's kid to lose theirs, but I damn sure don't want nobody to lose, I don't want mine to lose theirs, you know what I'm saying? So, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments, man. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.